That was very clumsy, Charles, dear. Of course it was. Charles, darling Charles, what are you talking about? Are you a ghost? I suppose I must be. It's all very confusing. What am I to do? What the hell am I to do? I think you might at least be a little more pleased to see me. After all, you conjured me up. I did nothing of the sort. Nonsense, of course you did. That awful child with the cold came and told me you wanted to see me urgently. I want you to relax. You can't relax standing up. African natives can. They can stand on one leg for hours. Would you like some more brandy? Yes, please. Very unwise. You always had a weak head. Here, drink this and go to bed. Get rid of her, Charles. Then we can talk in peace. To hell with Elvira. There now, she's getting cross. I'm not going to stay here arguing any longer. Hooray! Say goodnight to me if you feel like it. That's big of her, I must say. Ruth, that was one of the most enjoyable half hours I've ever spent. Oh, poor Ruth. I'm afraid I don't know the technical term for it. What Ruth suggested. Relax. Do you know it's very peculiar, but I've sort of forgotten. I don't know that either. Why? Would you hate it so much if I did? I don't see how, really. It's all a question of adjusting yourself. Anyhow, I think it's horrid of you to be so unwelcoming and disagreeable. I do. I think you're mean. Not dead, Charles. Passed over. It's considered vulgar to say dead where I come from. At any rate, now that I'm here, the least you can do is to make a pretense of being amiable about it. I don't believe you love me any more. You mustn't think me unreasonable, but I really am a little hurt. You called me back, and at great inconvenience I came, and you've been thoroughly churlish ever since I arrived. Well, somebody did, and that child said it was you. I remember I was playing backgammon with a very sweet old Oriental gentleman. I think his name was Genghis Khan, and I just threw double sixes, and then that child paged me, and the next thing I knew, I was in this room. Perhaps it was your self-conscious. I don't see how I can. I can't think. It seems so far away, as though I dreamed it. Oh, Charles, I want to cry, but I don't think I'm able to. It's seeing you again, and you've been so irascible like you always used to be. Darling, I don't mind, really. I never did. No, I don't think so. I doubt if you can. Do you want to? What is it, darling? That's better. Your voice was kinder. Often. Not at all. You were an absolute pig that time we went to Cornwall and stayed in that awful hotel. You hit me with a billiard cue. I loved you very much. Perhaps it's as well if I'm going to stay for any length of time. Put your head back. Can't you feel anything? Well, that's better than nothing. Don't worry about that. Just relax. To hell with Ruth.